the death of Yellow Pages and why you need to avoid it like the plague. Hi, I'm Hassan. Welcome to another episode of Next Level Practice Talks with myself, Hassan, where I share with you business marketing strategies for your dental practice. Many of you remember, if I mention the word Yellow Pages, that you refer probably to an advert that was shown on TV many years ago where a child stacked Yellow Pages up in order to kiss a little girl. Unfortunately, that child will be struggling these days due to the fact that Yellow Pages is dead. If you haven't come across the recent Yellow Pages, I'll show you one. Now, if you remember Yellow Pages years ago, it used to be quite thick. There used to be Guinness World Records on who can tear a Yellow Page book up. These days, even I'm one of the competitors for these challenges. If you look at the size of how small Yellow Pages has gone, it's only a few pages. Yellow Pages is dead, right? So this is the Yellow Page book. It's just literally a magazine now. It used to be quite a chunky book, really quite big. You could actually hit somebody in the head with that. But unfortunately these days Yellow Pages is dead. But I mean, I've browsed through this and I've still seen dental practices advertising in this. I'm quite shocked to find that. And I know what they might be thinking, whether there's still a group of people that might be using the Yellow Pages to come across their dental service, and you should target all areas. But if you look at the kind of investment that you put into this and the return of investment that you get on there, it's very poor. Avoid it. Why waste your money on guessing and targeting things that might happen when you can market efficiently and know that you're going to receive inquiries? Unfortunately, Yellow Pages died because of the internet. Internet expanded, people were targeted through social media. Google is your main resource for information these days, and the days of Yellow Pages is gone. And if you understand the generations that are currently present in today, for example, generation X, Y, and Z, and even the early boomers now, you have to understand that the majority of the population these days consists of generation Y and Z. Z will soon become one of the biggest dominant consumers in the market once they reach to an age where they can work. Unfortunately, at the moment, generation Y is the dominant one, and they're the ones that are embracing technology. Even generation X is embracing technology. Facebook is generation X's platform. A lot of people on there are connected with their grandsons and grandchildren. So you need to understand that nobody refers to Yellow Pages. If generation X can use Google to find answers, why do you need to invest in Yellow Pages, a print copy? Now, if you've ever invested in newspaper adverts, now some of you may have found luck, but I have had two clients that have invested in newspaper adverts and have had zero luck really. They've invested hundreds of pounds in there and generating maybe 2 or 3 inquiries from that, which is really poor. Now, nothing wrong with newspapers, and they will remain here for a while, but they're mostly beneficial for PR and education really. But in terms of advertisements, I don't think you'll be targeting the right consumer market there. They may work for you, they may not, depending on your location, but I avoid newspapers for advertising. If you are aware of Yellow Pages and how they've developed their business strategy, I'll also share with you that they now have a different brand, which is Yellcom. Yellow Pages still provide this. I think it's probably for the pensioners who are not internet savvy, and there's a really small number of these days. But Yellcom is now a directory, online directory, where they show you businesses that are available in your local area. But Yellcom also provide digital marketing services, right? So you need to understand, if Yellcom, the owner of Yellow Pages, who are owned by another third-party company as well, these guys are now providing services such as websites, Google ads, Facebook ads, search engine optimization, the whole shebang of online marketing. Why would they invest heavily and eventually be bought out by another company because of these assets that they have and the way they develop that company? Unlike Kodak or even blockbusters, who have not embraced technology or the latest consumer trends and how they eat and develop and consume information, Yelp.com have efficiently moved on to the next era. Unfortunately, Kodak and Blockbuster didn't, and they now have been liquidated. So Yelp.com promotes and sells heavily. I mean, a lot of their income is based on providing websites and marketing. So you have to think to yourself, if Yellcom are providing digital marketing and they are still surviving and they have kind of redeveloped the whole business structure in order to cater for this new generation and the new business marketing platforms, why do you still think Yellow Pages is going to work for you? It's not. If Yell.com are heavily investing in online advertising and marketing, you should be too. They're not a small company. Now, I know from first-hand experience, And if you can see the online reviews of Yell.com services, that it still has some teething problems and the results aren't that great. I think they have their own work team is based in Africa somewhere. And that's not a lie, I'm not exaggerating. So the performance is a bit poor, but I'm sure there's still teething problems. But you need to invest in online marketing because Yellow Pages is dead. Print copy advertising is dead. When I say print copy, I mean public publications such as local newspapers and Yellow Pages. I don't think there's any investment opportunities in there. Maybe if you're looking at targeting niche magazines, there might be some benefit, but they are costly. So you have to make sure whether that investment is worth the return on investment. I like to perform a challenge, which I've always wanted to do but never got to do. But fortunately for me, the challenge has become easier. So I'm going to tear this Yellow Pages booklet to see if I can be those guys on Guinness Book of Records when I used to be a kid. Okay, let's fail. They've got quite good laminate on their magazine. But so I've got my Superman t-shirt on. I'm going to try defeating this Yellow Pages book because I cannot let it give. But I've also made a little slit to help me because I think there's a technique to it. Oh yeah. Yes. Online marketing is the future. Print copy is gone. You need to change with the times, upgrade your marketing to a new platform. You need to target generation X, Y, and Z. Forget the baby boomers. They will be soon gone, unfortunately, but generation X, Y, and Z are your target consumer market. Research them and market online. Please subscribe, follow, like, and share. If you have any questions or any feedback, do comment below. I would love to hear from you. All your information that you ask from me is beneficial to me and also other people that watch these videos. So any questions, throw them at me. If you want to contact me personally, you can check out my website www.thecreativecomposite.co.uk, or you can visit my personal blogging website, which is hassanmouchet.com. Reach out to me. I would love to connect with you and I hope to hear from you soon.